Hey guys, it's Dr. Rob with your 2-minute tip this week. Today I've got a very simple and very profound principle that I want to introduce you guys to that makes all the difference in the world when you start to really take this to heart and think about it, and you can apply it to your health and well-being. One of the most common questions that I get asked is, how did this happen? Or why did I get hurt? Why did I get back pain? Or how did my knees start to hurt? I wasn't doing anything, it just kind of came out of nowhere, okay? And at the end of the day, this is a bit of an oversimplification, but if you really start to think about it, it's pretty powerful. And so one of the most common ways I describe this is that your body is always going to get better at whatever you make it do. Okay, so I want to say that again, because if we stop and think about it, you're going to go, oh yeah, it makes sense. So your body is always going to get better at whatever you make it do. So if you lift a bunch of heavy weights, it's going to adapt and it's going to get better at lifting those heavy weights so you can do it next time. If you run a long distance, it's going to adapt and it's going to get better at using oxygen so you can run a longer distance next time. If you sit for a long time, kind of hunched over, sit like that, it's going to get better at sitting for a long time. If you do a lot of drugs and alcohol, it's going to get better at doing drugs and alcohol. That's why rock stars don't die. That's why you need more cigarettes. That's why you can drink more alcohol the more you drink, right? So your body's an amazing machine because it's always going to adapt. So if you use it for evil, it will adapt to the drugs and alcohol. If you use it for good, like exercise, meditation, all that sort of stuff, it gets better at meditating. It gets better at being happy. It gets better at moving. All that kind of cool stuff. The biggest thing that really applies to is if you start going back to the sitting example, if you're sitting all day at a computer and you're kind of hunched forward, your shoulders are rolled forward, your body, your hip flexors are tight, what's going to happen is it goes, I need to be in this hunched over position. I'm going to adapt and get better at being in that hunched over position. So everything in the front of your body starts to tighten up and everything in the back of your body starts to stretch and get weak. So if you start to apply that to the stretches you're doing every day, to your workout programs, you go, I need to stretch and open up the front of my body, whether that's through the chest and shoulders and then through the hips, and then I need to strengthen the heck out of the back of my body, again, through what we call the posterior chain, or the back of the shoulders, back of the hips. That's going to make all the difference in the world. It's going to give you better upright posture. It's going to make you move better, and it's going to counteract that 11 to 13 hours of sitting that most of us are doing. Okay? So if you want to get better at something, always just practice it. Your body will get better at whatever you make it do. It's pretty cool. Have a great week.